Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the DRich Show, where we talk anything and everything crypto. Now, here's your host, DRich.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the DRich Show. This is DRich and today is May 19th, 2021. Happy Hump Day, guys. How's everybody doing out there? And again, as always, I hope that this video reaches you all in good health, good spirits, and good energy. And we get some more information out of today's video that would be beneficial for all of us. But anyway, guys, I want to make sure that you guys are acknowledged as always as the show. In the beginning of every show, we like to acknowledge all of the subscribers, the new subscribers. Thank you for jumping on board wherever you are. And for those who have left, you know what? Hey, it's all good. We keep moving forward and we keep being positive and keeping up the pace and making this show as best as possible. But anyway, guys, overnight we've seen a dramatic decline in the market, but no worries because you know what? They got this thing called diamond hands, I guess. I guess if that's something, I mean, I got diamond hands and I hope that you do too, because at the end of the day, you know, you got to understand the fluctuations of the market. You also have to understand the stomaching of losing money. And again, if you are new to crypto, you have to understand that in order for you to get to where you need to go, you got to go through some pains. You got to go through some turmoil and some up and downs, or some uncertainty, some fear, some doubt. You have to overcome those things, and it's not going to be easy. Let me just tell you that right now. Nothing is easy. Nothing should be easy. Some things come natural, but nothing will come easy, especially becoming wealthy, becoming financially free. It's going to be a task that you have to tackle with tenacity, be vigorous in your pursuit. But anyway, guys, we're going to get right into the coin market cap as Bitcoin has jumped over the 40% dominance mark, which is at 41.8. Ethereum is at 18.7. And again, if we look at the market, it's taking a beating right now. Bitcoin is at 39,905 and Ethereum is at 2885, 2894. As you can see, the market jumping as I'm recording live. Binance Coin 399, down 22%, almost 23% in the last 24 hours. And Cardano sitting at number 5 at $1.79, down over 12, almost 13% actually right there, as you can see it jump. And then you got Dogecoin at 40 cents, and I believe Dogecoin jumped all the way down to 30 something cent, 33 cents, I believe. And guys, if you are a believer in your assets and believer in what you hold, there's nothing that is going to shake you. This is why we encourage you to take profits, learn to take profits, park that money on the side, because again, when we see buying opportunities like this at $1.26 per XRP, down over 21% over the last 24 hours, sitting at number 7, a prime position if you want a dollar cost average. And I'm going to, at the end of this video, I'll show you what I do so that you can kind of make sense of how you transfer, if you don't know, transfer funds from one exchange to another exchange, being able to trade in and out of those assets to accumulate or to save fees. But anyway, Polkadot is at $28.36. And this ICP here is falling rapidly at $142. Bitcoin Cash rounding out the top 10 at $839, so back under $1,000. So you know, if you want to, you know, put 30-40 bucks there, that's how I like to buy these coins if they're pricey. You know, I'm not trying to go all the way in because I like to put my money other places where I can duplicate it a little bit faster than buying one full coin. If I'm fortunate enough to do that, then I would do that. Litecoin dropped 28%. I mean, guys, if you look at the market, look at that. Chainlink, very good buying opportunity for Chainlink right there. XLM, 50 cents, 2 for $1. You got the Ethereum Classic. Okay, it came down a lot, under $100. VeChain at 12 cents. You know, Theta, look at that, $7. Wow. Okay, you got EOS. Again, I like to keep them in like a little bracket or pairing. So you got EOS, you got Theta, right around the same price range. You got Filecoin that came down, and you name it. Look, guys, this market is primed and ready for people to get into it. So if you are like IOTA, and again, I think IOTA is going to be one of those regulated cryptocurrencies attached to the ISO 222 network, which is going to be explosive. So anyway, guys, look at the market, do your due diligence, do your research, and you know there's money to be made here. You got HBAR, which will show where we could get that later if you don't have that in your portfolio. You got Tailcoin. I have some of that. I picked up some of that. And I'm going to tell you right here, this Decentraland, Mana, I'm high on that. And I will be picking up another bag before it gets up, you know, any closer to $1 range. You got Holochain there. You got Theta Fuel. And, you know, to me, that BNB, Nexo token probably will be one of your next BNBs. But anyway, guys, I don't want to waste too much time on the coin market cap. As you can see, you know, there's people probably, you know, hurting right now, and, you know, more than likely into their feelings. I used to be into my feelings too, when I was, you know, initially starting out, and sometimes even now, I get into my feelings. But I try to avoid that because at the end of the day, nothing is all bad. Ladies and gentlemen, nothing is all bad, because guess what? Did the dollar value go down? Yes. But did your holdings go down as far as the amount? 20,000 XRP, 30,000 XRP, did those numbers change? Absolutely not. Those numbers, whether you hold 100 XRP, 200, 1,000, whatever those numbers are, I don't know. But what I'm saying is those numbers did not change. Only the monetary value changed. And again, when you have something like this come down so drastic, you got to believe that there's people out there that want these prices at this low range, because they know if they don't get these prices lower, then the market is not going to have money come in, like venture capitalist money, institutional money, things like that. So anyway, stand by. Hold on to your digital assets, and just be patient, persevere. We've talked about that on this channel multiple times, and we're going to continue to preach that. Anyway, guys, crypto economy. This is coming from Crypto Economy Wednesday, May 19th. China bans crypto trading for institutions and businesses. So right now, I think this is just a different type of play when it comes to them banning this. China's stance on cryptocurrency has always been a critical one. In fact, it was one of the first nations in the world to outright prohibit involvement in cryptocurrencies. But the latest development is not just a big blow to the industry, but it also touted as a regressive move. China-based 3 regulatory watchdogs working under the country's central bank, People's Bank of China, have jointly issued a statement in the late hours of the 18th of May, banning the member of financial and payment institutions from any kind of involvement in services that related to cryptocurrency businesses. The 3 entities in questions are National Internet Finance Association of China, the China Banking Association, and the Payment of Clearing Association of China. These bodies essentially emphasize that the transactions of virtual currencies are not protected by law. The document also read financial institutions, payment institutions, and other member units should have effectively strengthened the monitoring of virtual currency transaction funds, rely on the industry self-discipline mechanism, strengthen risk information sharing, and improve the level of industry risk joint prevention and control. If clues of violations of laws and regulations are found, they must promptly adopt restrictions, suspensions, and procedures in accordance with procedures. So you need procedures on top of procedures and regulation on top of regulations. And this might be some scare tactic because this is coming from Central Bank of China. This is central bank narrative. People that want to have control. And this is the same thing as far as what's going on with the Ripple lawsuit. Okay. What does it say here? Let me just point this out. You want prevention and control. You also want strengthen risk information. We're investors, we're smart, and I think these people think that we're stupid when it comes to like our, knowledge or, our investment strategies or skills, and realizing, yes, there are scams out there, and folks, we want to make sure that we avoid those. But at the end of the day, this is what these folks think about us when it comes to cryptocurrency, not only in other countries, but here in the United States. You name it, they want to ban this stuff. Why? Because it puts it in to their control. It puts it into them having the people in some sort of like slavery type of mentality where you got to go to work. Your program is pretty much the same. You come home, you deal with your kids or you deal with your family, eat, go to sleep, things like that. You watch your boob tube and get all of that junk in your head from the news. I cut all of that stuff out because at the end of the day, I want to be ahead of the curve. I want to learn these different things. So when these institutions are putting their foot down, that's why I have a Ledger Nano S, or I have a device that would allow me to keep my cryptocurrency off the exchanges. So anyway, guys, I wanted to talk about some things yesterday where we talked about the C++ language that are implemented, and I kind of went down this rabbit hole here a little bit further, and this is on GitHub, and this is about Ripple, decentralized cryptocurrency blockchain daemon implementing the XRP Ledger in C++. So anyway, guys, this is some stuff that is very interesting to me because the C++, as we know, Elon Musk likes to code in C++. I'm not saying Elon Musk has anything to do with this, but I do believe that there are wizards out there that I'm not talking about like wizards, but I'm talking about smart people, very like inclined, like David Schwartz, who probably specializes in C++ and things like that. And let's just go over real quick. The XRP Ledger is a decentralized cryptographic ledger powered by a network of peer-to-peer servers. The XRP Ledger uses a novel Byzantine fault-tolerant consensus algorithm to settle and record transactions in a secure distributed database without a central operator. XRP is a public counterparty-free asset native to XRP Ledger and is designed to bridge the many different currencies in use worldwide. And XRP is also traded on the open market and is available for anyone to access. The XRP Ledger was created in 2012 with a finite supply of 100 billion units of XRP, and its creators gifted 80 billion XRP to a company now called Ripple to develop the XRP Ledger and its ecosystem. Ripple uses XRP to help build the Internet of Value, ushering in a world which money moves as fast and efficiently as information does today. Ripple, the server software powers the XRP Ledger, is called Ripple and is available in this repository under the permissive ISC open source license. The Ripple server is written primarily in C++ and runs on a variety of platforms. So you can build from the source Linux, Mac, Windows. Key features of the XRP Ledger. Guys, you guys go ahead and read the rest of this for yourself there. All right. And the reason, again, we want to bring this stuff up because we're connecting dots. We are trying to see the most efficient assets with the most comprehensive language skills that will allow these crypto assets to be not only great, but for utility, for whatever they're needed for. And with XRP, you got Bitcoin we talked about. We also talked about Dogecoin. And we're going to look at other projects written in this code just to kind of go down that rabbit hole. But not today, guys, because we want to keep moving forward with today's video. And again, you could go here. You could go open source from Ripple. This is all on GitHub here. It's, again, a decentralized cryptocurrency blockchain daemon implementing XRP Ledger in C++. So we want to emphasize that. Okay, you got David Schwartz there. You got Nick Bugalis, things like that, part of the Ripple team. So you could go ahead and look at their history. You could look at their validated keys tools, historical database. You could go through all of this. It's all here for you to see. And I'll leave all of that in the description of the videos, okay? So moving forward, this is coming from Crypto Potato. Despite the SEC lawsuit, Ripple partners with the Egypt's National Bank. All right, RippleNet will be used for remittance payments between the UAE and Egypt after Ripple and National Bank of Egypt doubled down on their relationship. While Ripple continues with its ongoing legal battle against the SEC in the United States, the payment processor had partnered with Egypt's largest and oldest bank, the MBE, by utilizing RippleNet and the financial service provider Lulu. The National Bank of Egypt will process cross-border payments from the UAE to the African country. Ripple brings together UAE and Egypt. Ripple and the MBE have doubled down on their relationship after signing an initial deal in February of 2020, and at that time, both parties plan to employ Ripple's network of institutional payment providers called RippleNet to enhance remittance payments. The blockchain-based payment processor announced that the latest deal with Egypt's oldest bank on May 19th, which is today, and it sees the involvement of a third party, the UAE-based financial service provider Lulu International Exchange, which is part of the Lulu Financial Group. Okay, so the battle continues with the SEC, but that's not here nor there. As guys, this is just all financial theater. We know what crypto asset is the one. Okay, the Securities and Exchange Commission brought charges against Ripple, if you don't know, back in December 2020 for conducting unregistered security offerings, which is false, because we just read that in the GitHub article about that. So anyway, guys, you can go down here, some more Ripple articles as well, if you need to go ahead and read those. And then here's another follow-up. National Bank of Egypt and Lulu International Exchange connect through RippleNet to elevate remittance experience into Egypt. And guys, as we know, we also talked about Stellar in Africa as well, as far as their pilot programs that they've implemented. So, guys, these two companies, Stellar and Ripple, as we know, they're kind of like hand in hand. They can't go one without the other, but if you get what I'm saying, I'm not saying one is better than the other. I just think that they have two different objectives, and I think that they will meet those objectives requirements, come under regulation, and allow us to reap the benefits. So anyway, let me just go ahead and read a little bit of this. Today, they are excited to announce the partnership with National Bank of Egypt and the North African country's largest bank, and the Ripple's global payments network, RippleNet. NBA has connected with the UAE-based financial services provider Lulu. Guys, this is huge, and I believe there was some photos where they had like the three pyramids which was something that the I guess the bearable guy had in his photos, with the riddles. So it begins with the heart on it, the red, I believe it's the yellow, the green, and the red or whatnot, or blue, whatever. You guys know what I'm talking about. So anyway, this is a big partnership, and I think that we're getting closer to getting some things resolved. So anyway, let's just go ahead and get this information from Stellar. This is Protocol 17 improvements. I believe this is written May 19th by Justin Rice. On Tuesday, June 1st, 2021 at 1500 UTC, Stellar validators will vote on whether to upgrade the network to Protocol 17. If the vote goes through, the upgrade is immediate, so everyone building on the Stellar network should prepare by installing up-to-date versions of any and all Stellar-related software that they use. For more information, see the Protocol 17 upgrade. And a few times a year, we roll out a new version on the Stellar protocol that includes new features designed to meet ecosystem needs. There's a lot of coordination and cooperation involved in protocol upgrades. And in addition, the validator asset, which requires everyone building on Stellar to install new versions on the Stellar Core, Horizon, and Stellar SDKs. But they are worth the effort because they expand network capabilities and empower developers to build new and better products and services on Stellar. So guys, we do believe that Stellar Networks is growing, and I would say look out for some of their crypto assets that will be on their network. And you know what? I finally funny that is protocol number 17. If you follow along with that type of information. Asset clawback. Asset clawback is designed for businesses issuing regulated financial instruments such as money market funds, bonds, and equities. To comply with securities regulatory requirements in many jurisdictions, the issuers or their designated transfer agent must demonstrate the ability to revoke assets in certain situations, and this new feature allows them to do that. To enable asset clawback, Protocol 17 introduces a new account flag, new trust line and claimable balances flag, and new operations to take advantage of those flags. And when the right account flags are set, an issuer can claw back a full or partial balance or a claimable balance and can set and clear trust line flags as necessary. Issuers of clawback enabled assets can take advantage of the feature to recover assets that have been fraudulently obtained. Wow. Respond to regulatory actions and enable identity proof persons to recover an asset in the event of lost key, custody, or theft. So this is very important because a lot of us, we make mistakes. We send crypto assets to the wrong exchange or to the wrong keys. We want to have something that will allow us to retrieve those. In the case of what happened to me, this is very important to see. And, this is why I love XLM as one of my, probably one of my third largest assets. So I have XRP, I have XLM as my base, as well as Quant, QNT. Those are kind of my three top tier digital assets, and then we go down from there. But anyway, guys, I'll leave the rest of the reading up to you with this article. And finally, guys, what I wanted to leave you with is on BitTrue or whatever exchange you guys decide that you want to use. That's totally up to you. But say, for instance, if there's an asset that you want to get to that's on another exchange, what I typically like to use is my primary account. I no longer use Coinbase. I'm done with them. I just don't like them, period. But with Binance.us, I'm getting more comfortable with using their exchange. So what I wanted to show you guys was what I do with BitTrue. I don't use my debit or credit card there. what I like to do is I like to take my assets, or excuse me, I like to take XLM. Okay, I like to take it and send it over to Bitrue. Okay, so you can buy, sell, convert on Binance.us. It's similar to Coinbase if you've used that platform. But when I send money over to Bitrue, I send XLM, not USDC, not USDT, none of those, because there's a fee associated with it. And the reason why I use XLM, because it's fast and it's cheap and it's efficient. So if I send it from one exchange to another, even with any other exchange you use, folks, is you want to make sure you save the most amount of money and you don't have all of these extra charges on your credit card, debit card, whatever type of thing you'd like to use for payment mechanisms, getting digital assets into your wallets. So anyway, guys, on Bitrue, you have different pairs. You have your Bitcoin, you have your USDT, you have your XRP and your Ethereum. And we'll go over some of the ones that they have on Bitrue just real quick. You have some good ones. You have ADA, you got CSC, XRPL. You can trade, which is the casino coin on the XRP Ledger. You can see these. You have Gala Games, ICX, IOS, IOTA there. There's a bunch of them. So you can see which ones trade against Bitcoin. Then you can also go here and see which ones trade against USDT. Okay. You just do your due diligence and try to get some of the assets. As you can see, the market is really bleeding. It's really red. So you go in there and get some of these cryptocurrencies for very cheap and load up and then ride that wave up. If you put $100 and it goes back up 25%, you know what? You're making $25 on that 100. Hopefully it goes up more than that. But anyway, guys, you got the XRP pairs. I don't trade in the XRP pairs. Just forget about it. I don't trade out of my XRP, period. So I don't even want to even look at that. Let's bypass that and go to the Ethereum pairs. Again, gas fees, things like that. It's an anomaly that it needs to be regulated. But anyway, when you trade in and out of these things, it's a different fee mechanism attached to it. So don't worry about that. But anyway, here's some Ethereum pairs. Not too many. Okay. And then if you want to go to purchase digital assets on, you want to go on this exchange, Binance.us, you can go and look at the pairs the crypto assets that they have. Some pretty good ones that I like here. We talked about storage yesterday, so I'm going to go in a position there once I get done with the video today and wrap everything up. You got Tezos, you got Algorand, and then you have some VeChain there. Again, you could use the XLM to send over to different exchanges. You have Engine Coin, Zilliqa, which is one of my favorites as well. And then you also have HBAR, Matic, if you need to get in a position on Matic there. Nano, you got Dogecoin as well, and you got VThor and ICX and some other ones that you can purchase. So anyway, guys, that was that. So if you guys are into different cryptos, you have 2 different new exchanges that you could go to as far as getting registered and having different off ramps when it comes to your cryptocurrencies or trying to make a trade or take a better position. So anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please like the video, hit the subscribe button if you guys are new and first time here for the channel, and hit those thumbs ups and the rumbles as well. So anyway, have a great rest of your Wednesday. Have a great evening, afternoon, wherever you are. And again, we have the great rest of the day here in California to deal with. And we're going to find some more information to come back tomorrow with some more information. And again, I hope you enjoyed today's information as well. Anyway, guys, God bless. Take care. And as always, treat everyone with class, dignity, and respect. Bye-bye.